In basic math, this is already part 2, all about Roman numerals. In Roman numerals, we use letters as their number. Example, 1, I, that is I, and we have in Hindu Arabic, this is 1. But V is already used as their 5. The history of V is upheld hand. So you can see it's just like V, upheld hand. And the X is 10. L is 50. And C, 100. D is 500. And M is 1000. Now there are rules to be followed so that you will not be mistaken in writing their numbers. Example, if you're going to have X, now the same letter, they have the same equivalent, meaning to say you're only going to add. So you use addition. This is 10 and another 10, so X and X is 20. If you have 23, for example, this is X, 1, 1, 1. So this is 10 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So this is 23. And if you're going to write 124, so all what you do is write the C as your 100, then you have X and X. Then the 4 is not 4 ones, but this is V minus 1. If the letter is written before V, that's minus. So this is 5 minus 1 is 4. So this is 124. This one add, but this one is, you're going to have 5 minus 1 is 4. So you have 124. So if it is preceded by smaller numbers, you're going to subtract. Like for example, C, then we have X. This is 100 minus 10 is 90. And if you have V minus 1, this is 4. But do not write V before X. Do not write. This is not advisable. Only X for C, only 1 for V. And for X, just use 1 or 1 minus, for X the ones but never V. Never write L before C. Never write D before M. So these are not going to be applied. Never write V before X. Never write L before. So that natin. Okay, learners, I am going to discuss to you rules of writing Roman numerals. Number 1, letters V, L, D are never written before letters of greater value. So you cannot write V before X. So never. Do not write this one. This is not allowed. Okay. And so weird. Do not write D before M. Okay. Number 2. If a letters precedes one of equal or lesser value, their sum should be taken. So you're going to add example x. So this is 10 plus 10 equals 20. So the value is 20. So this is 10 and 10, 20. If you have here x 1, 1, so this is 10 plus 1 plus 1, 20, 10 plus 1 plus 1, 12. Okay, so if you have C, X, V, so you have 100 plus 10 plus 5, so 115. Now, number 3, if a letter precedes one of greater value, there is some be taken. So if you have here C, then you have your X, you are going to get the difference. So this is 100 minus 10, this is only 90. And if you have V minus 1, so this is 4. Okay. Now number 4, a bar should be placed over a letter to multiply its value by 1,000. Example, I will give you V as 5 with bar. 5 times 1,000 is already 5,000. When you have M, bar over M, and this is 1,000 times 1,000 is already 1 million. 1 million. And if you have there X, bar, so this is already 20,000. So this is 20,000. Okay, that's it for today.